Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Monday Night Raw. It is the Raw after Backlash, and what a slate of matches we saw. Coming out first, he is still the World Heavyweight Champion, successfully retaining against Gunther in some questionable ways, but nonetheless, he did retain his championship, and he still is the World Champion on Raw. Whether or not Priest had a little bit of help from one of his partners in the Judgment Day is up for debate. I mean, the match did end in a disqualification, but I mean, it's all hearsay, right? I mean, no one saw a thing. Champ has decided, though, to come out and grace our presence, and I'm very curious as to what he has to say. Man, this crowd tonight is volatile, to say the least.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on true greatness. At Backlash, I did exactly what I promised. I walked into that ring, faced Gunther, and proved once again why I am the World Heavyweight Champion. Why I am El Campeon. Gunther, you gave it your all, didn't you? You thought you could dethrone the Archer of Infamy. But guess what? Your best wasn't even close to good enough. You see, there's a reason I hold this championship, and it's because I'm simply better than everyone else. I hear the whispers, the doubters, the so-called experts who thought Gunther would take this title from me. How does it feel to be proven wrong yet again? I thrive on your disbelief. I thrive on shattering your expectations and standing tall over your fallen heroes.
I mean, that's Ludwig Kaiser. Cut Randy Kaiser scepter on the champion. My word. And he's just leaving. What the hell? I'm still kind of in awe of what we just saw. A member of Imperium just attacked the World Heavyweight Champion. Nonetheless, coming up, we have someone we haven't seen very much of. But that's mainly because this is the first of 4 Money in the Bank qualifying matches here over the next couple weeks here on Raw. First contestant is Kofi Kingston of the New Day. And his opponent, another member of the Judgment Day. The Prince himself, Finn Balor. Finn Balor having an impressive couple of matches over the past couple of weeks. Nonetheless, looking to secure a victory here will put him in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Winner of this match, of course, goes on to Money in the Bank pay-per-view. You know, you gotta wonder what would be an instance where Finn Balor does get the briefcase. What would his intentions be? I mean, would he be looking to possibly cash in on his basically mentor these past couple of months? Or would he go to SmackDown? Nonetheless, I think it would be incredibly interesting, an interesting dynamic among the group if Balor were to come out on top and grab that briefcase. Nonetheless, could we see another instance of Kofi getting another run as a world champion? He's able to secure the victory here tonight. Balor could be looking to go up top early for a coup de grace. Instead, Kofi catching him before he's able to get down. Balor making a little bit of a reversal there. Going with the double axe hit on the top of the head. Both men locking up in the ring now. Kofi out of nowhere, missile drop kick off a springboard to Balor. Now, I'm not saying that Balor would cash in on Priest. I mean, I have no idea as Balor sent to the outside, but it would definitely add a bit of pressure to Damian, you know, knowing that a potential teammate of his has a briefcase to win his World Heavyweight Championship whenever he wants. However, there's always the other side of it too. He could go on to cash in on Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. Again, Kofi sending Finn Balor to the outside over there. Looking for a knee drop. No one's home. Kofi now looking to be set in the ring, but tripped on those Those dangerous lines are on the outside of the ring. You really got to watch out for those things. They are deadly. Ref about to be to a count of 4 already as the men are still brawling on the outside of the ring. Kofi now getting Balor up to his feet. Irish Whip reversal. Kofi sent back inside the ring. Finn Balor heading up top. Could be looking again, put that coup de grace into play and end this thing early. Again, brawling on top. Think we're looking for the double axe. Instead, missile drop kick. Sending Kofi down to the canvas. Getting a little too eager there as a missile drop kick gets retaliated. Kofi landing one of his own. Look at Kofi with this abdominal stretch in the center of the ring. You know, you think with a submission like this, the smartest play would be for Balor to drop to his knees. But I guess he can't with the way that Kofi is, you know, has his leg intertwined with Balor's. Balor's sling blade. Again, going up top. Could Finn Balor be looking for the coup de grace? Missile drop kick connects. Balor now, I can't tell if the crowd's on his side or not. They seem to be a bit mixed here. Focus strikes now. Balor dropping Kofi on his head. 1916. Balor heading up top now. Could be looking for the coup de grace. Instead, the splash. Kofi is in pain, holding his chest. Balor for their sling blade reversal by Kofi. Kick to the midsection, off the rope. Went for a drop kick, no. Kofi back in control here. Kofi with a little ground-to-ground coup de grace of his own to Finn Balor. Ref count of 2, and Finn Balor manages to kick out. Kofi with a huge knee to the side of the head of Balor. Kofi Kingston now could be looking to make a splash of his own. And it connects. Count of 1, and Balor manages to kick out. Could we see a little trouble in paradise here? And it connects. Ref, get down and count. Another 1 count kick out by Finn Balor as he manages to escape to the ropes this time. Balor heading back inside the ring. Missile drop kick to the knee. You know, if there's one way you gotta beat Kofi Kingston, it's taking him out by the legs. It reduces him by so much power. Finn Balor could be setting up Kofi for the huge missile drop kick to the corner. Head bouncing off the turnbuckle. This could be it. Balor's up top. Coup de grace. Coup de grace connects. Balor's not done though. Heading back up. Wanting to end this thing for good. It connects again. It's gotta be over. Look at the leg. And Finn Balor is going to Money in the Bank to fight for the briefcase. I don't understand that crowd chanting one more time. Have they not seen enough? There again is that huge drop kick. Bouncing Kofi's head off the turnbuckle. I wouldn't be surprised if Kofi was knocked out. The 2 coup de grace put him away. And here they... both men in the middle of the ring, and Finn Balor's offering a handshake to Kofi Kingston. What a mutual show of respect among these competitors here tonight. Next up, we have the man who could not grab the Intercontinental Championship at Backlash, but man was he close. Also being attacked by Sami Zayn following the match. Seth Rollins still sporting the pink and blue zebra print attire. You know, if there's one thing that Seth Rollins has really stepped up over the course of his career, it is the uniqueness of his attires. The creativity that goes into them is just something else. Seth Rollins, of course, unsuccessful in obtaining the Intercontinental Championship. Sami Zayn did retain, however, looking for an opportunity to prove himself here tonight. But he is taking on the monster among men. Someone that I would definitely not want to be in the ring with. Braun Strowman is one hell of a competitor. And like I said, someone I would not want to see myself anywhere near the ring of if he was walking towards me like that. Hell, I wouldn't be upset if Rollins just kind of booked it out of here. Do you see this man? He is insane, an insane specimen of a human being. Seth Rollins and Shinsuke also having a bit of an altercation at Backlash. Seth Rollins actually didn't come out. His Titantron head though, costing Shinsuke Nakamura his match against Jey Uso in the opening match of Backlash. Seth Rollins also desperately trying to knock down Strowman, but can't seem to do it as Rollins is taken down to the mat. Strowman double underhook suplex, sending Rollins down to the canvas. The big uppercuts to the midsection. Something that Sami Zayn focused on in their match at Backlash as well. I wouldn't be surprised if Rollins has a couple bruised ribs. Seth's head bouncing off the mat there. Strowman just kind of taking a more slow, methodical approach to this again, focusing on the midsection and back of Seth Rollins. You know, when you get a blue thunderbomb hit on you a couple times, it tends to leave some damage. Rollins finally taking Strowman to the ground, though. Going for a quick cover here. Hook of the leg. And Strowman throwing Rollins off of him. Rollins a big strike and also sending Strowman down to the mat now. Strowman sent to the turnbuckle. Sent into the corner. Face bouncing off that middle turnbuckle. Rollins is going for an early pin here. Another 1 count kick out by Braun Strowman. Strowman heading the outside. Rollins diving over the top and it connects. The suicide dive was successful from Seth Rollins. Crowd now just humming the beautiful melody of the theme song of Seth Rollins. Strowman was just sent there into the stairs, and again, Strowman tripping on those deadly lines. Man, you gotta watch out for those. Refs count of 4. Rollins back inside the ring, and Seth Rollins is heading up top. Calling for Strowman to get to his feet. Rollins with a flying forearm. No one's home. German suplex now, and I believe his head caught the apron. Refs a count of 1. Seth holding the back of his head as he barely caught the apron there. Braun Strowman looking to lift Rollins up and dropping him right on his chest. Guy's going for almost like a sidewalk slam there. These men have been battling back and forth. The focus kicks to the head of Braun Strowman. How the bandana stays on, no one knows. Seth Rollins looking for the elbow. No, a splash instead. Looking for an early cover. 1 count kick out again as Strowman throwing Rollins off him. Braun Strowman's immediately up to his feet. Irish whip to the corner. Strowman with a huge clothesline. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine 300 pounds coming at you like that? That is just brutal. Gosh, Strowman picking up Rollins by his head. And Rollins obviously feeling that as Strowman's heading up to the middle rope. Rollins getting up too quick, though. Look at the cross there. As Braun Strowman's practically just playing with his opponent now. Sucked with a big knee. Can't knock down the Giant, though. Discus forearm. No one's home. Looking for a pedigree, but it's reversed. Irish whip to the corner now. As Strowman's down. Rollins getting a little cocky there, and it might bite him in the butt as Strowman's up to his feet almost immediately. Strowman's got him up, and Strowman slams him down. The Strowman slam sending Seth down to the canvas. The head bouncing off the mat. The men are now exchanging blows here in the center of the ring. Drop kick for Braun Strowman. You know, with a man that size, with that much athleticism, it is something that is absolutely terrifying. One punch to the head from Braun Strowman like that, and I think I'd be out of the mat. Seth Rollins looking to rev things up here with a sling blade. Rollins now getting Strowman up to his feet. Could have been looking for another pedigree there. Instead, Strowman's reversing to a Strowman slam. Seth Rollins now down the canvas. Strowman looking for that bear hug. No good. These men have been going back and forth. Seth Rollins calling for Strowman to get to his feet. Could be looking for another suicide dive here, and it doesn't connect. Rollins needs to be careful with his previously injured knee. Landing like that, you can seriously hurt yourself. Discus clothesline out of nowhere. Strowman hitting the discus clothesline out of nowhere, and you gotta think that's gotta be it. Strowman wasting too much time though, trying to get back in the ring. The big gut punches and a chop. Strowman looking to get Rollins up again. Looks almost completely fatigued. Diving underneath. Oh, clothesline from Strowman. Going for a cover. Rollins manages to kick out. Braun Strowman now again looking for the Strowman slam. Going for the pin. And Strowman picks up the victory. And here's Nakamura. Nakamura attacking both Seth Rollins, who has seemingly disappeared, and Strowman. Nakamura obviously not too happy about his match at Backlash with Seth Rollins interfering.
Let's talk about Damian Priest. You have been a champion for a little over a month now, and somehow you have managed to destroy the prestige of the World Heavyweight Championship. A championship that was made by Seth Rollins. A championship that needs someone who will defend it with honor in the highest regard. A champion who knows how to accept a match and fight respectfully. I will not rise for El Campeon. Instead, you will rise for the ring general as I stand above you holding up the championship you have disgraced. Damian Priest, I want another shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. I want a fair shot at beating you. And I want it at Money in the Bank, a PLE that you are quite familiar with. It is where you were handed the opportunity for a championship match, something that I cannot relate to.
Well, and there you have it. Gunther wants another shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. I mean, it's not a completely unreasonable request. So, I don't know. We'll see what the champ has to say. And we did see there at the end, Dominic Mysterio watching from afar. No doubt after what happened earlier tonight with Damian Priest being attacked by Ludwig Kaiser. Nonetheless, William Regal is giving DIY one more shot. I mean, that's obviously not a make-or-break situation, but competing in a tag match and actually acting like a tag team. Over the past couple weeks, DIY have not been on the same page. William Regal is frankly upset with how the tag team has been acting. He says he runs a respectable show on Raw. How you can explain the first segment then where Damian Priest was attacked. Nonetheless, I digress. So DIY getting another shot tonight, taking on Chad Gable and Otis of Alpha Academy. Match set to get underway. Gargano starting it. Gable starting as a quick Hurricane Rana there from Gargano out the gates. You know, a lot of these frustrations have started from Tommaso Ciampa actually losing a one-on-one match. Gargano getting in the ring, being frustrated with the two. Ciampa ended up pushing him. Just last week, I believe, there was a match on Raw where Gargano just sat on the side and watched as Tommaso Ciampa basically fought a 2-on-1, but there Gargano tagging in Ciampa, getting his partner in the match early. Also, Ciampa showing up for the crowd a little bit, staring at Gargano. Tensions seem to be a little hot among these two. But like Regal said last week, he's giving them a shot to work together. It was the Judgment Day. That's what I can't remember. It was Dom and JD they ended up taking on. And Gargano just kind of sat on the side and watched Tommaso Ciampa fight. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. But nonetheless, I mean, Gargano didn't get involved at all, and Tommaso Ciampa was just basically forced to fight a 2-on-1 handicap match, which of course he didn't come out on top of, and William Regal has had enough. So tonight he's giving him another opportunity to work together as a team to hopefully pick up a victory. Otis now has got Ciampa sending him back towards the turnbuckle. And something that Alpha Academy is very good at doing is working together, acting as a team. Something that DIY could take some notes for. Early cover by Otis, hook of the leg, grabbing the ropes. Using the atmosphere to his advantage. Using the environment to his advantage. Ciampa though slow to get up to his feet. Gargano wanted to get some in. Otis with the clothesline though. Ciampa is down. Looks like he was crawling, attempting to crawl towards the corner. Now the Irish whip, and Ciampa hoping to get some offense of his own. Neckbreaker there to Otis. Tommaso Ciampa really trying to get the crowd on his side here. Otis now also focused on Gargano. Dropping Gargano on the apron as Tommaso Ciampa watching from above. Tommaso's just completely stunned up there, finally getting up to his feet. Look at her jump on both of them, almost saving Gargano. Otis back inside there again, focusing on Gargano. And Ciampa used to go over towards Gable there. Headbutt from Otis, sending Ciampa down to the canvas. Otis doing a lot here by himself early on. Got Ciampa up. Could be looking for a suspended suplex there to Tommaso. Tommaso crawled towards the corner, hook in the leg, going for the cover. Gargano will not enter to break it up. I believe Gargano's under the mindset that In order to be a strong tag team, individually, the competitors need to be strong. Again, Otis is using that turnbuckle as a weapon. Using the environment to his advantage. Of throwing Tommaso towards the corner. Otis with a belly-to-belly suplex. It appears those lessons from his mentor, Chad Gable, have really been paying off. Looking for the hot tag. Tommaso decides against it. Gargano hopping down. You can tell a lot by someone's body language. And Johnny Gargano is not acting like a team player right now. Tags been made. Drop kick from Otis. Gargano deciding to get in the ring, going after Otis. Probably a little pissed off after what we saw earlier. Otis trying to take on both guys at once right now. Tommaso Ciampa, Project Ciampa, and that could be it. Is it enough to put away Otis? Hook of the leg and a kick out at 2. Tommaso Ciampa's really been doing things on his own right now. Almost refusing to get Gargano in the match. That's a tag. Tag Gargano in. Both men seemingly to be, in a way, playing nice with each other. Tornado DDT from Gargano. Hot tag is made. Chad Gable being brought in the match. Gargano going off the ropes. The dodge there, heading to the outside. Suicide dive from Chad Gable. And Tommaso Ciampa heading over towards Gable. And the focus strikes on Chad Gable. Looking to throw Ciampa towards Gargano, and both men now seemingly going to work on Chad Gable simultaneously. Talking about teamwork, here it is. Big knee from Ciampa. Gargano's got to get back in the ring though. Counts at 6. And he'll do just that as Gable holding his knee on the outside. Gargano was caught there, but Ciampa coming into the rescue. Missile drop kick to the back to Chad Gable. As I talk about teamwork, these two have been at it. Step up enziguri to the back of the head. Gargano again going for a step up enziguri, but does not connect. Gable's got Gargano in the corner. Johnny Gargano though taking his time with Chad Gable as Tommaso and Otis watch on from the sidelines. Irish trip towards the barricade now. Gargano sending Otis the other way. Hitting him up, drop kick to the side of the head. Gargano tagging Tommaso Ciampa back in. DIY is back. Ciampa looking up to get Gable for that power bomb, but Gable's managing his way to get out. Irish whip towards the corner now. Arm drag from both competitors. Looking for the hot tag, and Gargano immediately. Tommaso almost didn't want to get the hot tag. Gargano stepping down. Irish whip now towards the corner. Gargano now just kind of walking around. What is he doing? His tag partners in there getting destroyed. Tommaso Ciampa would have stepped in by now. Otis going up to the top rope. Going high risk, and it connects. looking for the cover, and Gargano stepping down. 2 count kick out there. Johnny Gargano getting booed from the crowd as it seemed like he was pretty happy. His partner. Oh no. Alpha Academy looking to put Tommaso Ciampa away with the compactor. And it connects. And Gargano's leaving. Gargano's just walking out as Tommaso Ciampa gets pinned by Chad Gable of Alpha Academy. And Gargano was just walking out, leaving his partner in the ring, leaving him to the wolves. And Alpha Academy able to pick up the victory as DIY seem to be crumbling. What a match, though. You know, for a while there, I really thought the DIY were going to snap out of this funk they've been in. And yet, seemingly, Gargano hasn't changed his ways. Tommaso Ciampa's been nothing but a team player, but the same cannot be said for Gargano. He isn't reciprocating how a team player should act. Anyways, coming up next in the main event, an open challenge for the Intercontinental title from Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn retaining at Backlash against Seth Rollins, making him the most defended champion, having 5 championship defenses already. Nonetheless, though, Sami Zayn looking for his 6th defense tonight, looking to walk out as the Intercontinental Champion. Who knows, though, there is anyone back there can come out and fight for this championship. It could be Seth Rollins again. We could get another banger of a match in the main event tonight. Nonetheless, let's waste no further time getting into Sami Zayn's opponent tonight. Returning from injury, officially cleared by his doctors, CM Punk is challenging Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship. This is the very first we're seeing of CM Punk in the Universe mode. Very first time we're seeing CM Punk in a long time. CM Punk has not competed, I believe, since the Royal Rumble where he tore his tricep. And here he is, he's back. You can hear the crowd. It's electric in here. What an opponent to accept the challenge for the Intercontinental title. Very interesting to note there, too. Sami was coming out. There was a bit of a mix of some cheers and boos after the stunt he pulled at Backlash, attacking Seth Rollins after the match, putting the exclamation point on that match. And that's what it's for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. A championship that Gunther made so prestige, and Sami Zayn has kept up that prestige of the belt by defending it on a weekly basis. It really begs the question that if someone wins, that someone else does end up beating him. Will they continue the tradition of being almost as a workhorse champion? But Sami Zayn has been a defiant champion, a resilient champion. We always say before his matches, looking in those eyes, there's nothing but pure determination. We say it every time as well. This could be the last time Sami Zayn is handing over that title. But nonetheless, he has always come out victorious. Punk getting a look at what could be his if he comes out on top tonight. That's what it's for there, ladies and gentlemen, the Intercontinental Championship. Match getting started. It's kind of surprising. Crowd behind Sami Zayn. Swing out neck breaker from the competitor. Zayn now getting in some strikes of his own. Then going back and forth, going off the top, going for a drop kick, and it connects. A springboard drop kick from CM Punk, now an elbow drop. You know, really focusing on that midsection. I mean, after all, Sami Zayn was just in a hellacious match 2 nights ago. CM Punk hasn't been in the ring since, what, January? The Royal Rumble? He's obviously at an advantage tonight. Nonetheless, though, Sami Zayn is one resilient MFer. Sending Punk towards the ropes. Sami just kind of eyeing up Punk here. Probably trying to get a lay of the land. After all, it's the first time these two have been in the ring together. Hurricane Rana from Sami Zayn. Getting Punk up to his feet. Irish Whip now. Irish Whip towards the corner, excuse me. Drop kick from the champ. Punk rolling out of harm's way. Punk now makes his way back in. Off the rope. Sami with a clothesline. Now stomping on the challenger. Drop kick to the side of the head. Punk being brought up to his feet. Irish Whip again towards the corner. Sami Zayn looking to take CM Punk up the top. Sami Zayn looking for another Hurricane Run off the top rope. And Punk has got to be feeling that. Sami going for that reverse neck wrench. Instead, Punk managed to escape quite quickly. These men now exchanging blows, center of the ring, back and forth. Sami Zayn telling Punk to come on, and a super kick out of nowhere. Zayn looking for the blue thunder bomb. Center of the ring. Does Sami Zayn be setting up what everyone's thinking? We need to talk about the way that Sami Zayn ended that match with Seth Rollins. The brainbuster off the top rope. I'm surprised that Seth Rollins was even able to compete tonight. Nonetheless, could Sami Zayn be looking to put the finishing touch on CM Punk? Zayn is now busted open. Punk with the focus strikes there to the head. Zayn is a bust open. I mean, I'm not surprised after his match with Rollins. The ref's not even counting. Dropping Zayn on his back. Going for the cover here. 2 count up to the leg, and Zayn manages to escape. Punk now waiting for Zayn to get up to his feet. Sami's there all by himself. Elbow to the challenger. Another Hurricane Rana from Sami Zayn. Zayn now sending Punk towards the middle. Sami Zayn could be looking for it. Helluva kick to the challenger. And CM Punk is busted open. Blood pouring on the canvas. CM Punk was brutally busted open from the Helluva kick. Sami going for the pin here early. Is that enough to put away Punk? Hook of the leg and Punk kicks out. CM Punk managed to escape after the Helluva kick. Something that's hardly ever done by many. Punk now getting Sami Zayn up. No, instead DDT from the knees. CM Punk getting Sami Zayn up to his feet now. Punk belly to belly suplex to the champ. Going for the pin. Hook of the leg very close to the ropes. 2 count and oh, Sami got the ropes. Sami managed to grab the ropes just in time. Punk is visibly angry. Punk now looking to put Sami Zayn. Anaconda Vice. Anaconda Vice is locked in. CM Punk has the Anaconda Vice locked in, and Sami's not even reaching for the ropes. Sami Zayn struggling to escape. He can feel the pressure in his neck, feel the pressure in his tricep. Zayn able to escape somehow. And Punk now looking for the go to sleep. And it connects. CM Punk could be looking to win this thing. Count of 2 as he kicks out at the last second. Somehow Sami Zayn managed to escape. Pop-up ends, Hurricane Rana now from the champ. Both blood pouring down the faces, and Zayn can barely run. Zayn looking, Helluva Kick connects. The Helluva Kick connects. Hook of the leg, it's gotta be over. 1, 2, no! Punk kicks out again. CM Punk somehow kicks out of his second Helluva Kick. Leg drag there from the challenger. Punk dropping the elbow on Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn making the instinctual move to go out of Punk. Suicide dive, no one's home. Belly to the outside mats. Sami gonna take this opportunity of getting Punk back inside the ring, and Sami Zayn going underneath the ring. Not the first time we've seen this from Zayn. Sami Zayn thinking, I mean, if he hits Punk, it's a disqualification and he retains. Sami looking to take that bat inside, but Punk not letting him. Punk is said bouncing Sami's head off the apron. If Sami were to use that bat, he'd win by disqualification. CM Punk DDT on the outside. What a match these two have had. I hope you guys are enjoying the main event of Raw tonight. Count's about to be at 5. Men are still battling the outside of the ring. Count's up to 6. Punk making his way back inside the ring. Sami not bringing the bat this time. Kind of surprising off the top. Going for a clothesline and it connects. CM Punk looking. Oh, the Anaconda Vice. The Anaconda Vice is locked in. Will Sami make it out? Sami is wrenching in pain. Will Sami Zayn make it out of the Anaconda Vice? And he does. He's tapping. Sami Zayn is tapped out. We have a new Intercontinental Champion. CM Punk successfully beats Sami Zayn. Managed to make him tap out in the center of the ring. What a match these two have had. And there it is, the Anaconda Vice that puts Sami Zayn away. Oh my goodness. I mean, with having these open challenges like this, anything is possible. CM Punk is the new Intercontinental Champion. In his return to WWE, in his in-ring return since the Royal Rumble, CM Punk has withstood all odds and became the Intercontinental Champion. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of Raw, and I will see you guys in the next one for Friday Night SmackDown.